Hey everyone, welcome to my last and final beauty favorites of 2015, my December beauty favorites. I have a lot of classic beauty items that I have gone back to this month. I think I've said that before, maybe even last month I went back to some previous favorites, but I went way back for a few years ago kind of favorites and classic kind of cult beauty favorites. So I've rediscovered a whole bunch of those again, and let's go ahead and see what favorites I have this month. Two favorites I will talk about together. They're both having to do with contouring. The first one is Chanel's Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer, and I've been using this kind of as the first step of my contour. So I've been using this along with Kevyn Aucoin's sculpting powder, and these two together have pretty much created my contour. Like, what I do first is I take the Chanel cream bronzer, and I take a flat foundation brush and I kind of just paint on a little bit of shadow underneath my cheekbone just as the base of my contour. I'll go around and go up on my forehead and just kind of contour a little bit there, a little bit on my temples and underneath my jawline. And once I've got that done to the point where I like it, I kind of go back in with a smaller brush, usually the Real Techniques contour brush, and I use my Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder because it's more of a darker gray kind of color. So I use that to kind of really deepen that contour. So these two together have been my contour duo for this month completely. The next thing I do after I contour is I put on blush, and I rediscovered blush. I don't know if I've used it at all in 2015. I don't think I actually have it all. It's been a while since I've used it, and it is a cult classic. It is the NARS Orgasm blush. And as you can see, my blush has been well loved in the past, and I really, really loved it, and I just kind of forgot about it because I had so many other blushes. But this is just really beautiful and really nice, and it enhances your kind of beauty just really, really easily. It's not too much, it's not too intense, it's not subtle to the point where you can't tell that you're even wearing blush. It's just like the perfect kind of shade just to enhance your cheeks a little bit more, and I have definitely been loving this cult classic very much this month. Then, as far as an eye product goes, or eye makeup product, I have definitely been loving this item because it is December and it's the holidays and all this stuff, and it is the Stella Magnificent Metals eyeshadow in the color Dusty Rose. I got this in one of my Sephora favorites kits, and I think that you're supposed to have maybe a glue to go on before this, but you don't necessarily have to have the glue because I don't have the glue and I've been loving it. I've mainly put it on with either a brush or definitely my fingers, and it just really adds this beautiful sparkle to your eyes. And I think if you have the glue, it really will make this sparkle intense. If you use your finger, it's just kind of a nice subtle sparkle, and I just feel like it's very pretty. I like it a lot, and it's just really kind of screams it's the holidays. The last makeup item I have to show to you today is an item I've definitely used for probably about 3 months, and after my November favorites, I thought to myself, why did I not put this in my November favorites? I used it all November, and I've used it all December as well, and it is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation. I have this in the number 53. 53 is a really good match for me right now, and it's just really nice. It's easy to build, but if you want something that's just really light, this is great too. And it looks like your skin. It looks like your fresh, dewy skin. It doesn't look at all cakey. Even if you kind of pack it on a little bit more, it doesn't look at all cakey. It just looks natural and beautiful. But I've been loving it. I've been using it nonstop every single day for the past few months. And yeah, I put it on with a beauty blender, put it on with a brush. I just really like it. I think it's a really, really great foundation. And this is actually a foundation I've used all summer as well. I had a darker version that I was mixing with a lot of other lighter foundation colors, but this is just my cup of tea for the past few months. And the final item I have to show to you today is a dry shampoo, and it is the Detox Dry Shampoo by The Dry Bar. I got this item in my Sephora Favorites dry shampoo kit, and there's 7 different dry shampoos in there. This is definitely the one I had tried before and loved, and this is the one I've reached for the most. Maybe I've not given the other dry shampoos enough of a fair enough chance, but they just haven't wowed me the one time or a couple times I've used them. This one wowed me. The first time I used it, the second time, every single time it's wowed me. And for so many reasons. It's it really does make the oils in the roots of your hair dissipate. It also makes your hair seem a little bit more volumized. I will say it gives your hair a little bit of a real texture at the roots, and sometimes if you put a lot, it might feel a little bit kind of like, I don't want to say gunky, but like a buildup, product buildup. I don't really seem to mind it that much. I don't usually overdo it so much with this, but I have heard that complaint before, and as long as it works, I don't even mind if there's a little bit of product buildup from my dry shampoo. As long as it's working, that's all I really ask for. But on top of all that, the other amazing thing is the way it smells. I personally love the way that this smells. I know that it's been a debate. I've seen reviews. People hate the way it smells sometimes. I love it. And so throughout the day, I'll get whiffs of it. And it's almost like a perfume to me. I personally think I smell so good because of this. So I just love it. I think it does great as a dry shampoo. It does great as a perfume. And yeah, I am very, very happy. So that rounds up my December beauty favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any questions about any of the items I shared with you guys today, please go ahead and put them in the bottom bar below. If you have yet to subscribe to my channel, I would really, really love if you subscribed. That would make me so happy. And until next time and next year for my next beauty favorites, have a great New Year's. Take care. Bye-bye.